lot of you keep asking me, what about nightlife in Bangkok? How is it really right now? Especially after all these changes, the vibes, the choices, and yeah, the new prices. So today we are going to find out together. We're heading into the low season, things are changing fast, and honestly, Saturday night is probably the best time to see the real picture. So sit back tight and let's dive into the night. So we are in May now and the weather is very harsh and it's nearly impossible to go out at daytime. For example, now at nighttime it's almost 10 p.m. and the weather is around 31. So imagine this is at nighttime. So what about at daytime? That's why most of the people, locals, tourists, these days trying to go out after sunset. So we're gonna start tonight's vlog from Upper Sukhumvit. Now we are around Phrom Phong. We are heading later to Asok. After that to Lower Sukhumvit towards Sukhumvit 11, one of the famous sois to check the nightlife. After that we are heading to Soi 4 and hopefully later we can head from Sukhumvit towards Silom to end the vlog there. So we're gonna cover up a lot of places and surely different styles, different vibes. Let's check and see what are the real vibes starting at this low season, and of course to check the prices as usual, to compare it from where you are, if it's expensive or still Bangkok is one of the best places to enjoy nightlife with very affordable prices concerning the drinks, of course. Hello. Motorbike on the sidewalks. Welcome to Bangkok. Well, as a start, that beer was 160 Thai baht. Nowadays, if you want to have a small beer in Sukhumvit, definitely you cannot find less than 160 Thai baht, especially if you are sitting in a pub or a bar. But in restaurants, you can find cheaper than that. We're gonna check it along the vlog. Now we are around Asok intersection and we're gonna check Soi Cowboy before we head to Lower Sukhumvit. Welcome to one of the most famous red light districts in Bangkok, Soi Cowboy. The first time I saw this in a movie was in Bangkok Dangerous, Nicolas Cage.
You wanna make some money? 2,000 a day. What's your name? Carl.
We're gonna sit somewhere, have a beer and check the prices. You can see at the entrance of Soi Cowboy there are lots of street food options. I don't know, have you ever tried it? I never tried to eat in front of red light districts, but there are lots of people are buying street food. So let me know your opinion if you ever had a food in front of these places. As I said, now we are out of Soi Cowboy and the beer was 160 Thai baht. Nowadays all the beers, small beers, if you're gonna have it, it's between 160 to 180. Check out the motorbikes, classic Sukumvit. It's always busy here. I mean, look at that motorbike. That's a Grab? Really cool. Looks like a racing motorbike. Hopefully you are enjoying these beautiful pics because today I'm using two cams. One of them is the DJI Osmo Pocket. Of course, I use it always for vlogging. The second one today I have also my Sony cam. All these beautiful shots is with Sony. Hopefully you are enjoying the quality. Well, that's really cool. A pic with a coconut just in the middle of the intersection. You can see along the way this restaurant is becoming very famous at Sukhumvit 11-1. It's always busy, lots of people, the food is good and the prices are so affordable, but the queue is long. So let's eat something. We almost had 4 beers till now and later we're gonna start exploring Sukhumvit 11. have to a queue, right?
How many person?
One person.
You have 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. So we're gonna have a queue. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. After waiting 30 minutes, we had a quick meal. Everything we have ordered, only 200 Thai baht. So what do you think about the price of the food besides the price of the drinks? Now this is a shortcut between Sukhumvit 11-1 to Sukhumvit 11. And along the way you can see there are lots of places to sit and eat. So just in case you are exploring Sukhumvit and you want to take a break, you want to eat, this place is a good option. Now as you can see in front of Sukhumvit 11, you have 7-Eleven at the left, and now you have a McDonald's, a very big McDonald's at the right. This means that this street is for tourists. Although these days Sukhumvit 11 is changing a lot, but still it's one of the best streets to stay for tourists, especially for the newbies and first timers, because you have everything you need in one Soi. ATMs, exchange money, pubs, bars, live music, nightclubs, and of course lots of affordable hotels. So if you want to stay in the streets all in one, I think this is one of the best streets. But as I said, it's changing. You can see at the right side nowadays high-rise condos. Before it was street food, pubs, bars. It was more fun. But as all Bangkok, everything is changing. This was one of the first Sois I've stayed in Bangkok in 2012. As you can see, that's Ambassador Hotel, my first hotel in the area. Still, the classical places are available like German beer bar, Mullis, Hillary, and this is Hemingway. It's also a nice place to have some cold beers or cocktails. So let's see where we can sit, have some cold beers, but before that, let me show you a little bit around. Surely you can see there are lots of pubs and bars new at these streets besides the classical ones. Things are changing, as I said. So our first stop will be Hillary. I'm gonna have a beer there. Later maybe we can check Hemingway and have a cup of wine so that you can have an idea about also the cocktails and wine besides the beer prices. A small beer, 180 Thai baht. I've got two small beers, 360 Thai baht. So what do you think about the prices here at Hillary? I wanted to show you that at Sukhumvit 11 the prices are higher. As I said, this street is for tourists. You can see along the way, this is Bunny Club. Nowadays it's becoming very famous. They have also another branch in Soi 4. Maybe we can check it later. But these days Bunny Club is becoming famous like Hillary. Lots of branches in this famous street. Sukhumvit 11, Sukhumvit 4. as we have Hillary 11 and Hillary 3 at these streets. Now I'm gonna sit at Hemingway. We're gonna have a wine and let's check the price. I think Hemingway is much better than Hillary. A cup of wine, 250 Thai baht. It was big and it was very tasty, besides live music. So that was an idea about the prices. Now we are heading towards Sukhumvit 4. After that we are going to Silom, and you can see along the way this is Sugar Club. Usually if you want to check the nightclubs, it's better to check it after midnight. It's very loud here. I don't know my voice is clear or not, but I'm trying my best. Look at the mess here. This is the intersection to Sukhumvit 4, and you can see you can barely walk. Welcome to one of the worst streets you can explore the nightlife in Bangkok. But a lot of you are asking me what's happening in Sukhumvit 4, so I'm gonna show you a little bit around, and you can see the traffic is killing. Check this out, you can barely walk. And there are also street food along the way. I don't know who eats from these streets, but definitely not me. You can see along the way Bunny, as I said. Nowadays you have also in Sukhumvit 4, at the opposite side you have Hooters Club. I think Hooters Club now is outdated and the prices are very high. Even the sign is messed up now with the cables. That's the case in all over Bangkok. But all in all, you can see the pubs and the bars are busy. Of course, not like the high season, but the action is on. So we're gonna sit somewhere here, have a beer. Let's check the price before we take the BTS and head to Silom. 160 Thai baht, better than Sukhumvit 11, but it's so busy, very crowded, and as I said, this is one of the worst places to explore the nightlife. Let's go to Silom. Check out this, the neon lights. It's kind of Japanese street. So, welcome to Silom, another spot to check out the night vibes in Bangkok. Surely you can remember from my previous vlog that we were checking the nightlife. It was much more busier. There were no places to sit, but now I think it's much better. Hello. At least you can find places and enjoy some cold beers. Sorry, what is the name of this place? Yes, I mean here. Shenanigans. I pay now or?
You can pay later.
Okay, thank you. Shenanigans, that's the name of this place. But check out the place at the opposite side. Check the name, Shit Hole. That's the name of the place at the opposite side of this pub. Really? Shit Hole. It's another place to drink some beers. Cheers guys. 150 Thai baht, Chang Draft, 1 pint. Well, all in all, we can conclude that we are really now in the low season. Although it's not empty at all, but it's not also crowded like the previous months. And concerning the prices, as you saw today, we have tried lots of places, different prices, beers, cocktails, pubs, bars, red light districts. So what do you think? I think till now the prices are okay. Concerning Bangkok, of course, things are getting expensive all over the world, but still okay to have a couple of beers, enjoy the vibes. Then this is the best season. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and had an idea about the nightlife situation in Bangkok, starting from the low season, May, and I think it will be like this till end of June. Thank you for watching, stay tuned and subscribe for more from Live Love Thailand.